Does this thing work?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Can anyone hear us? I gotta log into the internet here. Can anyone hear us? How is the sound? How is the audio? It has been a while, but we are back on track. Let's see. Google Starbucks. No, I don't want that one. We're using a Wi-Fi extender here. Shout out to Steve who hooked it up big time on this. Steve. Let's see what we got. Is this thing working? Is it working? Okay. Oh, there's my chat. Okay.
Let us know how the quality is.
Yeah, let us know how the quality is. Who do we have in the house tonight? I don't think we have anyone.
We don't have anyone?
Is this my chat's not working? Hold on, you guys. Bear with us.
Mine's working.
Oh, whoa, no, there's a lot of people. Oh my God. What's going on, you guys? It's been a while. How's everyone doing? We're parked in front of a Starbucks. We're probably look super shady because we have this Wi-Fi extender, which basically just allows you to steal people's Wi-Fi even easier. It's hanging out in the front window, and we're just sitting in front of a Starbucks. A lot of people outside, and all they see is like Hannah holding up the Wi-Fi extender with a bot. And it looks like we're stealing people's credit card info. So hopefully no one calls the cops, or that would probably make a very good, I don't know, I feel like that would make a better live stream. We got arrested during stream, but
yeah, we'd have to keep it going though. We couldn't stop.
Yeah, would you guys want to, what would you guys do if we got arrested during live stream? Because I don't know if this is illegal or anything, but what are your thoughts? No, but thank you so much to Brian. Oh, there's already super chats. Brian T, thanks for the $5 super chat. What's up, Mo and Hannah? Glad to see you guys back live streaming again.
Yeah, finally. Long time no see.
It's been a while. It's been super hectic for us. We have been putting together a 2019, all of our ideas, projects, collaboration. So we've just been really busy. But also, thank you to MTB Ripper for the $5 super chat. Digging the channel. Congrats on 12K. Keep it up, you guys. Thanks so much, you guys. Who do we have here tonight? I know we're a little bit delayed. My hair looks freaking insane. But who do we have in the house? Let's go to the bottom of the chat. Hi, guys. Says Angel Santana in the house. Brian T says he would bail us out. Brian, we really appreciate that, dude. And that would suck if we both got arrested, because I feel like if anyone was going to arrest, it'd be me.
I don't know.
I'd
be the one getting arrested.
I don't think so. I feel like you could talk your way out of getting arrested.
Maybe.
I feel like I would. I come off very arrested like. But RC Gold in the house. What's going on, RC Gold? How are you doing, dude? MTB Mario in the house. Chris is in the house. Serpent. Joe's in the house. Joe, how are you doing? Are you riding a lot? Is everything good with you? Who else do we have here tonight? It looks like it's a freaking. We got 84 people in the house so far. We haven't seen you guys in forever. We're not seeing you right now. We're seeing your chats. I wish that we could just see everyone's faces. Pretty chaotic. Brian says they would let Hannah go. That's probably true. They would let Hannah. I feel like between both of us, whoever could talk their way out of anything is probably Hannah. I don't know why, but I don't know. I just feel
I look more innocent. Maybe?
I feel like she looks more innocent than me. What do you guys think? But I feel like if I want to break the law, she breaks the law all the time.
How?
I feel like you have like she disregards the law. I'm very I like to follow all of the rules, and she likes to break them. So
like what kind of you're not making me sound like this. Like,
I don't know. You're a hoodlum, Hannah.
I don't know.
Hannah the hoodlum.
Like maybe I go into Starbucks, use the restroom without buying a drink. That to you is like breaking the law.
Yeah, I like to follow the laws, whether they be societal or on paper. But Blot in the house, MTV Delaware. You could bail yourself out with all of that money. Dude, we appreciate it. Tony Dawson says, cheers, everyone. JB in the house. What's up, you two? Hannah, those pads work out. How's the coffee? Dude, JB, the coffee is freaking amazing. Hannah's been loving her pads. So thank you so much for that. I love coffee. Really appreciate it. And it was so good, too. So thank you so much. That was really awesome of you. But Keenan in the house says, who is your guys' sponsors? Can you guys guess? We're working... I don't want to really say. Well, I guess they're. Oh yeah, you're giving it away. That was way too easy. I thought we were gonna play a game here, but so we do have some sponsors basically lined up. We're almost done with everything. We're kind of negotiate everything right now. But the cool thing is, bigger than the sponsors. What do you do? It's the lady. She's giving it away. If you guys can't guess it correctly, then I don't know what to tell you guys, but. Basically, besides the sponsorships, that all will come out in a couple of weeks. The biggest thing is, number one, we have a 2-week collaboration with some really awesome YouTubers out there. If you guys can guess who those YouTubers are, really rad. But basically, we're going to be going to Sea Otter, meeting up with them at Sea Otter, and then starting a 2-week collaboration. And then we have
completely gives it away.
I didn't give it away. Can you guys guess? What do you guys think it is? I'll look in the chat. Someone says Sid and Mackie. I don't know. I love their bikes. Average MTB says DVO and Canyon. Keenan is guessing Pivot. Hello, Mo from Peru. What kind of DVO works for your Firebird? I'm running the Diamond on there, but I'll probably get the Onyx. You're in handcuffs for sure. Mo says average MTB. I feel like look at us. So who would you guys arrest? Probably. I don't know. I feel, but she's always the one that likes breaking the rules.
I can get really sassy and aggressive too.
Yeah, and she gets very sassy around like police officers and all that stuff.
Not with police officers.
I'm very polite. She's the sassy one. She likes to break the rules. So I don't know. But at the end of the day, I would probably get arrested first. It's not fair. But it would make for an agent. Wow, everyone's guessing. So who do we got? Single track sampler. It's not single track sampler. B1 Biker. I wish. I really do want to collaborate with B1 Biker.
We probably will.
Dude, B1 Biker is a millionaire working a real job. And he's got like that the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. So from what I hear, it's very hard for him to get out. He can ride on the weekends. So a 2-week collaboration, I don't think would work out too well with him. Although I think it would be freaking epic. I think that would be a hilarious collaboration.
Are we telling them who?
We're not going to tell you. Should we tell them who? We'll let you guys keep guessing, and maybe we'll let it out. But let's see these other guesses. So we got Sid and Mackie, collab with Brian and Alex, MTB Adventures, BKXC, Bobo, Single Track. I remember you said a clue that they were awesome. Sid and Mackie. A lot of people are guessing. Someone's saying Tommy. Dude, freaking with Tommy, a 2-week collaboration would be scary. Because as much as I love Tommy, if you're watching this, I freaking love you, dude. That guy crashes insanely. Like that one ride we did with him was like 10 crashes. I can only imagine what would happen in a 2-week collaboration. He goes so freaking big. I don't think I could handle a 2-week collaboration. So I feel like Hannah is pretty good if you see someone crash. You don't freak out too much. I freak out, I feel like.
You freak out over everything.
I freak out. If anyone crashes, I freak out. I don't move the camera, but at the same time, like I can't take it. I don't like watching crashes. I don't like watching fail videos. I don't get it. Like if people watch those pink bike fail of the day videos, that's like a special breed of human. Like I can't watch that stuff. I don't want to see people. You break your nose?
No, it's just itchy.
Oh. But I can't, like the whole crashing thing doesn't go well, but MTB Shredder in the house. Someone's guessing Paul the Punter. We wish, but I don't think Paul can get a visa. He's been in the States a lot. I think you only have like so many days you could be in the States. So I don't know, but it might be cool to do one with Paul. BCPOV and Yuka.
Oh, maybe.
That's a good guess, but who else do we got in here? Hey, I'm back. What's up, you guys? MTV Shredder. Eric Lang is saying Ritmo. Eric in the house. What's going on, dude? I don't know. Is it an Ibis Ritmo, you guys? We did demo those bikes. I feel like a lot of people were asking us what our opinion are on those bikes. We didn't include it in that video for a specific reason. I didn't know if people wanted the review in that video or if they wanted a separate video for the review.
Plus, riding a bike once and giving it a review on it is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's a little tough. So here is my review on the Ibis Ritmo. I'm just going to give you like my first impressions. That is probably the most playful 29er on the market right now. It is absolutely insane how much that bike does not feel like a 29er. It's super nimble, super poppy. And the only way I can really describe that bike is it's a bike that you can literally put it exactly where you want it whenever you want. So if you're like mid-feature and you want to hop from here to there, you can freaking send it, pop right back, wheelie out of it. It really makes you feel like Jeff Kendall-Weed. Yeah, I was Jeff Kendall-Weed. I just had longer hair. I gained a little bit of weight, and I turned super. I'm looking really brown right now. Why is that? Am I tanner, you guys? I feel like I'm tanner, but
I feel like I'm tanner, but I'm really not.
You? Am I tanner? I don't know. Who's tanner, you guys?
No, not tanner than you. Just like tanner than what I was like.
You look a little sunburnt.
Yeah, I'm a little sunburnt.
Yeah, we've definitely been spending a lot of time on. Can anyone also guess where we are right now? But Trail Lady MTB says, does anyone in your family ride? My dad rides recreational on the bike path. No real mountain biking.
He does it pretty regularly. He does it like every day.
He does. We're trying to get him a bike because he has a really cruddy bike from Costco.
And he keeps trying to buy like $200 bikes. I'm like, too fake. Buy a real bike. But he doesn't want to. I don't know. We just need to buy him one.
We just need to get him a bike. Yeah. So, but you have a lot of people in your family.
Both my parents ride, but they're mostly roadies. So.
Troy is saying Mo would definitely you would get arrested first. You look like a dude. He's just throwing me under the bus.
Everyone just assumes that you are.
Everyone just assumes I'm a stoner. I don't get why.
Like, to be honest, it's so far from the truth.
It's and I'm also like. I'm like very, when it comes to business, I'm so strict, and I feel like people see the long hair and just kind of assume I'm going to be like this laid back, not really care, and like all that stuff. And when it comes to any projects, like timelines especially, I'm so freaking on it, and I tell people like, I need this done by now. And they're always like, dude, I thought you were just like this laid back hippie. So I don't know if it's the long hair that gives off that impression. I do live a pretty relaxed lifestyle, but when it comes to business, like, I'm freaking gung-ho. So, who else is in here? Someone's saying Seth Bike Hacks. We are nowhere near Seth Bike Hacks level. It would be awesome to do a 2-week collaboration with him, but 2 weeks is a lot of time, and Seth is a very busy guy, so I couldn't imagine Seth having that time, but who knows? So. I feel like a collaboration with Seth Bike Hacks would be really rad because I feel like our content is very different. He does like more structured, scripted videos that are
literally the opposite.
Yeah, his is like very structured. There's a script written out, and I feel like our content is much more like vlog style, fast, small clips. So I feel like it would give you guys a good glimpse at Seth's life, and then we would also basically have more structured content as well, because I would be curious to see how Seth would basically show our life through structured content. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be weird.
That would be weird. Like, I wonder if he would make like a documentary about us, or like, I don't know. I feel like there's so many different angles that who knows? Could be a cool idea. Who else is in here? I don't like watching crashes either. Someone's saying the Lost Co. I don't think the Lost Co is coming down anytime soon. It seems like they've been swamped with that bike shop, but who knows? Maybe in the summertime we'll do a collaboration with them. So, Trail Lady MTB says, I'm trying to win the lottery so that I can sponsor you. Trail Lady MTB, if we win the lottery, if we win the lottery too, we're gonna sponsor all of you guys. Free bikes for everyone if we win the lottery. How about that? Deal?
Absolutely.
We'll shake on it, you guys.
Wait, how much do we have to win?
Oh no, how much is that? We've been thinking, like, wouldn't it be so cool to just like have money to like buy other people bikes? Like, you're just in a bike shop and then you're just all like, oh, that person wants a bike. You just buy him that bike on the spot.
Yeah, crazy.
That would be absolutely insane. But also it would be cool to like be in the position to like put your credit card payments on auto pay. And we're not at that point in life. Like, that would be too stressful because we're not sure if we'll actually have that money. People are guessing Fazari for our bike sponsor. Our bike sponsor is not Fazari. It's a pretty cool company, relatively big, and nothing's official yet. We haven't actually signed anything. We're still like going through the whole contract phase. But the big one, I mean, as you guys have seen from our profile pictures, is a suspension. That one's a very easy guess. Also, Hannah has the t-shirt. So, also, like I said, if anyone can guess where we are right now, I don't even think we know where we are. I know we're in like a specific area, but I don't know what city, and I don't know where we're going to tomorrow. We have a general idea of where we want to go, but I'm going to keep going through the comments. Joe's in the house. Thank you, Mo and Hannah, for the bear claw grips you gave me at Cook's Corner. I love them. Oh, glad you like them, Joe. It would be cool to see you guys ride with your family. A ride with 2 feet. Can you imagine that?
Oh, my God.
That would be something else. Who else do we have in the house? Keenan says, I bought a few tickets for the Powerball. You two are in my top 10 to lend a hand. Dude, we really appreciate that. And like I said, if we win the lottery too, we'll help all you guys out as well. Definitely. Luke says, are you guys in front of Starbucks? Luke, we are in front of Starbucks. We're using a Wi-Fi extender right now to basically steal very good internet. So if this looks really good, does it not look good? How's the quality, you guys? So if this looks really good, it's because we have a Wi-Fi extender now. So shout out to Steve. Hannah said, oh, someone's asking, Blot asked, Hannah, are there any tips for first timers for racing? What class did you race? How long was your race? How many races have you done so far?
Oh
and are you going to do more?
I'm not the first to ask. Well, I guess I can start with any tips for first time racing. I'd say just take it mellow and just get the experience out of the race. Like, don't expect any results and don't push your limits too far. I'd say just be there, go through the motions, and like just gain experience, because that'll help you a lot in the future. And then, what class did you run, and how long was your first race? So I did the open women class, and I only did the open one because there wasn't a lot of females in the previous races and the Cat 2, Cat 3, and Cat 1 class. But at a bigger race, I would definitely race either Cat 2 or Cat 3. But yeah, at the bootleg series, I raced open because I knew there was going to be women to race against. And then, how many races have I done so far? So I did a lot of cross country racing, like growing up in high school. I did the NICA series. But as far as enduro go, I've only done those 2 bootleg races that we showed on the channel. And am I gonna do more? I hope so. I would love to do more, but Mo and I are really cheap and racing is really expensive, so it's probably going to be limited a little bit. But yeah, I think they're a lot of fun to do.
And I think, I don't know, a really cool thing. So for those of you that don't know, I don't like to race. Way too much pressure, way too much anxiety. And it's just like, it takes the fun out of riding for me. And the cool thing with Hannah racing, though, is I feel like we get really good coverage. I feel like she gets like the race scene. And then I'm able to interview the racers and kind of give you guys like in between. Like if you guys have watched our Las Vegas race videos. So I feel like people have been enjoying those styles of video. And if you guys want more of those, let us know. I'm definitely kind of keen to like bring you guys a couple of more of those. But someone says, Corey says Sea Otter is coming up. Sea Otter is coming up. We're going to be at Sea Otter. We want to know, what do you guys want us to do there? Do you guys want us to do like a whole like meet and greet thing? Or do you guys want to do a group ride? I know we'll do a couple of meetups. That'll be really fun. Maybe some group riding. To be honest with you guys, we're not too familiar with the riding at Sea Otter. So if you guys have any tips, definitely let us know. I'm excited to hear from you guys and also meet you guys. So if you guys see us at Sea Otter, do we also show them what potentially might be our new logo?
No.
No debut?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, Hannah
might just go 360.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't want to show you guys the logo. We're working on a new logo, and we're trying to get the stickers made by Sea Otter. So if you guys see us at Sea Otter, be sure to come up to us, and we'll give you guys a free sticker.
Hopefully we have them.
Hopefully we have them. The goal is right now to get them basically made by Sea Otter. So hopefully we have them. We're happy to give those to you guys. Someone is saying, are you guys in a van? Sparky, we are in a van.
No,
So we are in a van, and we're stealing internet right now. So that's why, like, if the quality isn't so great, we're trying to bum it. We haven't done a live stream for a while. We want to try to get back to doing these on a more consistent basis. And now that we have a Wi-Fi extender, it makes everything so much easier. So Ryan says Manitou Spring. I don't know what Manitou Springs is. Someone's saying, what's a typical dinner before the race?
Oh, I don't know. What did I eat before?
I feel like whatever we can scrounge together,
Yeah, honestly, I don't really think about it too much. Just simple carbs. But I guess it's not really that necessary. Simple carbs are good to have like right before you exercise. But I don't really know how helpful they are like a day before exercise. I'm not a nutritionist, so I don't know.
All right, someone's saying, are you guys by the river? I don't know. I feel like we get a lot of questions on, do we live in a van down by the river? But I don't feel like we've ever been to a river.
No.
Have we?
I mean, I have. Yeah.
I haven't spent too much time at rivers. I've spent a lot of time in the ocean, but not too much time in rivers. So, so good to see Bo. Total agree with the racing. MTB Ripper bootleg videos were great. Glad you guys liked them. Luke is saying he wants a huge group ride. Luke, are you going to be at Sea Otter? Because if so, we want to see you.
Still have your socks.
Oh yeah, we still have your socks, Luke. So if you see us,
ridiculous.
make sure to come up to us and get your socks. Manitou Springs is 5 minutes outside of Colorado, which means excellent mountain bike riding. So here's the plan for our road trip. I'll give you guys the inside scoop on that. The collaboration is going. Should we just let it out? The collaboration?
Yeah, we'll just tell you.
All right. So we are going to be collaborating with, drum roll, Sid and Mackie. So that's who we're going to be collaborating with. We're basically we're calling it like the Mo, I think they're calling it like Be Mo Awesome. I don't want it to be called that because I feel like that's too centric on me and not everyone as a whole.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I don't feel like I want my name as the name of the, I don't know. We'll let them figure that stuff out. They're really good at that stuff. But we're basically collaborating with Sid and Mackie. It's going to be about a 2-week collaboration. We're going to do alternating videos. So you guys are going to get 5 videos a week. 3 from us, 2 from them. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And basically the way it's going to be structured, they don't know this yet. They think it's going to be structured a different way, but we are like, so here's the thing with Sid and Mackie. We both live in a van. We are both couples. We could not be further from each other as possible in terms of what type of couples we are, what type of people we are. They are very schedule oriented and they love planning. Planning, like to them, I feel like they are so good at it. And I could just envision like them having like this calendar that's just like full scheduled out, which is really good. Like, and I'm assuming like beneficial to your life.
We should probably do that.
We should probably do that. We are the worst planners. Like I would say we even like borderline don't like planning too much, or at least I don't really. I like to kind of keep things somewhat flexible just in case like something comes up so I can adapt a little bit more so. So they basically, they made this Google Sheet doc that we were supposed to like give ideas with. And so I think how it's gonna end up turning out is basically they are going to have video ideas that they're going to do, and we're gonna capture them making the vlog idea collaboration with us. So like say they have a video idea, we make it together. We're gonna take the vlog footage from us collaborating and give you guys like a behind the scenes look throughout the day. So just our normal vlog style footage.
Just kind of like a daily vlog, but not every single day.
And they're gonna do a much more like structured like content, I think, video. And I think that's gonna be fun for you guys. So you guys will see structured videos, and then you'll also see the behind the scenes action of us just having fun. The most important thing is that we're gonna be working together on this. We're gonna be collaborating, giving each other ideas. They want to teach us how to train, which is going to be interesting. So you're going to get some content about them trying to put us on a training program.
Yeah. Well, don't spill too much.
Yeah, I don't think I should spill too much, but thank you so much to Ride Beside. $2 super chat. Google Chris Farley in a van down by the river. Ride Beside. We will be sure to do that. Thank you so much for that. That's going to be gas fund for our next road trip. But yeah, so that's going to be our collaboration. After that, should I tell them the rest plans? What we're doing? The big...
Well, it's not nothing. None of like our plans are never like 100% like concrete. Like seriously, like we're always changing them, and I don't know. Like we don't even know what we're doing tomorrow, but we have like general plans mapped out.
Yeah, basically after Sea Otter, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a big road trip. That's after the Sid and Mackie collaboration. We're gonna try to make it up to Whistler for opening day. So we're gonna go to Whistler for opening day weekend. And then we're going to do a big tour of Canada. So we're going to do Squamish, Pemberton, Kamloops, Revelstoke, Retallick. Basically just visiting all of our friends up there, riding all these cool places. And then we're going to come back down through Wyoming, Montana. I really want to see a bison. Is it a bison or is it, what is in the, like at Yellowstone, is it bison?
That's not right.
Whatever that big animal is that you always see in all those pictures, I want to see a bison. That's the goal of this whole road trip. I want to see a bison and a moose.
The goal of this whole road
I don't know. I want to see a bison and a moose.
Once.
But we didn't see it like in person.
We drove past.
We drove past it and we didn't pull over for whatever reason. I want to see, someone's saying buffalo and bison. Yes. Oh, okay. So I want to see that and I want to see a moose. If I don't see either of those, it will have been a failed road trip, no matter how much cool content we get. And I want a picture of the bison from far away. Just to that's my, maybe a selfie. I don't think he wants a selfie. That'd probably be.
Do they attack?
Do they attack? I don't know. I want to see them. So we're going to go through Colorado, Wyoming, Montana. And then we're going to try to hit Arkansas maybe. But then come back through like Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, maybe another collaboration with Sid and Mackie in September. And then what do you guys think about that? Do you guys have any recommendations? Feel free to let us know. But that's basically our general goal. So the goal of this summer is to get have you ever seen a bison or a moose in person?
Not in person.
No, like physically in person, like selfie status.
No.
Have you ever seen a bison? So that's our goal. The goal of this summer, that's going to be
at Catalina.
You've seen buffalo?
In Catalina, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you take me?
Oh, maybe I didn't see buffalo. I think I saw buffalo poop. Maybe I saw buffalo too. There's a lot of buffalo on Catalina Island.
Hey, I really want to see buffalo. They look so cool. I'm gonna check in to see what you guys think. Gonzo Cat says I got chased by a moose down a ski run in Vail. Whoa. Okay, so maybe we don't want to get that close.
Yeah, so not too close
to the moose. But the moose just look like such magical creatures. I feel like my spirit animal is a moose. What do you think? Like just watch. Look.
You're a monkey, Will. Your spirit animal is a monkey.
I feel like my spirit animal is a moose, but thank you so much to Deuce Man for that $1.90 super chat. We really appreciate it. That's going towards gas fund. RC Outdoor Gold is saying moose don't mess around. So apparently we don't want to get that close to moose.
So not that close.
What about buffalo and bison? Do they charge?
Probably.
I feel like moose kill. Oh my God, moose will stomp you. Be killed. Okay, thank you guys.
But that would make the best vlog content. But
I don't want to get trampled by a moose. It won't be good. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys think we'll get a viral video out of getting trampled by a moose, I don't want to die. I don't know.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah. So okay. So we want to see a moose from a distance. I still want to see the moose, but maybe really no big. Selfie. I thought moose were peaceful animals.
They're bigger
than everyone's saying. I've seen a moose in Idaho. It was massive, says Paul the punter.
Yeah. See?
Paul, I thought moose were like these nice. I thought they were like just like calm animals. Okay, so no selfie with the moose. It's okay if Mo dies. We will still keep watching Hannah.
You text me.
That is the most good one.
You do not want that. The quality of the videos will go significantly downhill.
If I died,
you'll just get like a video every week and you just like, I don't know, like it would be bad.
If I died, would you keep YouTubing on this channel?
I would try. I gotta make money.
Maybe dope. Bison is in USA. Buffalo. What? You would know.
I would vlog you in the hospital. I would vlog you. Oh, that's really awful.
Take a moose down lizards. I don't know. I don't think moose are very good mountain bike animals, but maybe we could be wrong. Someone's saying manual by the moose.
That would be epic.
In my mind, I was thinking like maybe me like throwing a wheelie, like and like the moose following me in tow, but like peacefully walking. But you guys are making it seem like the moose is going to charge and kill me. And if that's the case,
you can run away.
Let's see what all these people are saying. Try to ride a moose in Buffalo. If not, some Buffalo Wild Wings and all of these wild animals are life-threatening. They're not meant to be up close to selfies for tourists. That is very good to keep in mind. Bike to the top. I don't want to die here, guys. I feel like okay, we're okay with a small picture from the distance. Oh, thank you so much to J Stan Blue for the $14.99 super chat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I've seen moose in Main Street of Banff in Canada. Here's some money for gas. J Stan Blue, we're gonna use that money in gas and we're gonna come visit you. Thank you so much for that. So that's actually gonna be one of the stops. Is gonna be Banff.
No, he's in Australia.
Oh, he was just visiting. Oh, thank you for the Australian bet. If you guys are in Banff as well, I hear it's very beautiful up there. So I don't know. I feel like I wanna. It's gonna be a really cool trip. And the cool thing was like the potential sponsorship deals that we have lined up right now is it's gonna make these big trips basically possible. So I don't know, it's gonna be really rad. We have some really big ideas and trips and plans. There's been talk about a Taiwan trip, and that thing I feel like is gonna be absolutely insane. So I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be a really cool year for us. Someone's saying it will charge. Yeah, I got charged in Yellowstone, says Luke. Trail Lady MTB says no, stay away from the moose. You are team awesome. Yeah, you know what, you guys, we're done with the moose. No moose for us.
Bison.
Okay, I think are bison and buffalo, are those like aggressive and like are we gonna get okay, we're gonna take pictures from the distance, but Moose attack more than bears or sharks. Man, you guys are really ruining the image of moose in my head. I thought they were like peaceful.
No.
Where did I get that thought from?
I know where. Hold on, stay here.
What are you getting?
Show you.
I don't know. For whatever reason, I thought that moose were like peaceful creatures, but okay, so moose are nothing to joke with. Moose are okay. Alex says moose are normally not aggressive. However, they can become aggressive when they are harassed by people, dogs, in traffic, or when hungry and tired, especially in winter. Oh yeah. Look at this, you guys. We have this. That's where you see. Look, the car is driving.
It looks so peaceful.
Towards that. We should probably not let people know that we're in here. You want to turn that light off?
Oh, it's on. Okay.
So we have the car, and it's just driving towards the moose. And I thought, but obviously this is and I'm assuming this is not a real license plate in Canada. You think this is how license plates in Canada look? Paul, are you still in here, Paul? Is this how a license plate in Canada looks? Maybe that's how, I don't know. Someone's saying you're thinking of Bullwinkle. Maybe I was thinking of Rocky and Bullwinkle. So I was probably thinking of that. Evan says, I will take over the channel if you die, Mo, and I'm taking your bite. Evan, that's not very nice. I'm telling your mom. Juan says, moose will come to your house at night and take your children. These moose sound like very aggressive creatures.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on the moose. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, okay. No, we're not getting close to any moose. Trail Lady MTB, Mo, is there any difference between a step cast fork and a non-step cast fork? Yeah, I believe it's a weight savings difference. That's like the biggest difference. And I think like when the step cast first came out, they were able to make a Fox 34 weigh as light as the previous generation Fox 32. So the biggest difference is going to be weight, I think. There might be some stuff internally, but from what I understand, it's primarily a weight savings thing. I could be wrong, though. Don't quote me on that. Norm says no. Caesar's in the house saying good afternoon. What's going on, Caesar? Is it still the afternoon? I feel like it's the evening. What time is it?
For us, it's evening.
Evening? Well, yeah, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Alex says, ask Rocky the squirrel. Buster, they have stomped out a team at the Idiotard. What's the Idiotard? Alex Frankel, come to Mill Valley and ride. I'll show you sick trails. Where is Mill Valley? Now, I feel like we don't know anything. Angel says, have a good night, all safe riding, Mo and Hannah. We'll see you later, Angel. Thanks for joining us. Bike to the Sop, drink moose drool. What is that? I am so confused. Manny from Mexico says, hola. What's going on, Manny? That's another place that we really want to go to. We want to go to Mexico. I know that there's going to be a California Enduro Series race there. I believe the race is Ensenada. So yeah, that's the weird thing. The California Enduro Series is now running a race in Mexico. So I don't get how it's still the California Enduro Series.
I don't think it should be. Because there's legitimately some people out there who don't want to go to Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on riding in Mexico? Is that a trip that we should make happen? We paid attention to BCPOV's trip down to Mexico. He didn't really seem to have too many issues, but at the same time, like, I've been talking to a lot of people and they're mixed on what they think. The big thing for us is like living in the van full time. We would basically still be sleeping on the side of the road in Mexico, and we also don't speak any Spanish, like whatsoever. Like, do you want to try to speak Spanish to them?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Está bien.
¿Y tú?
No, I think that's French. Is that French?
You too?
And what? How do you say my name? Dionde es Mo. Is that? Did I nail it? My name? Dionde es Mo. They speak Lebanese in Mexico, says Dan. I don't think they speak Lebanese. I think Arabic is probably one of the most useless languages in the mountain bike world. Like, I have never spoken to someone on a mountain bike ride, because I speak Arabic, you guys. If anyone doesn't know that, I speak Arabic, and I just feel like I don't know who I'm supposed to speak it to. No one's ever come up to me on the trail and be like, yo, I hear like you have Lebanese like culture. Like, do you speak Arabic? Or like started speaking to me.
Most useless language in America.
Yeah, I've
only seen him I've only seen him like talk to someone else in Arabic like once.
Dude, and Mark Blockson, thank you so much for that $20 super chat, dude. That's going to be a huge part in this next road trip.
Much, Mark. Yeah,
that's amazing. We really appreciate it. We're on the road right now, so like all of that really helps towards gas money, and we really appreciate it, dude. Who else is in the house? RC Outdoor Gold says, Yo tengo el gato and Miss Pantalones. I feel like I just said something really inappropriate, so I'm sorry, Outdoor Gold. I have something in my pants. Yeah, I feel like I said something really inappropriate right now. So Outdoor Gold, if you are trolling right now, you got me trolled. Someone's saying Milamo. You got a llama?
My name.
Milamo Mo? I don't think that sounds right.
Yeah.
Hey, show San Luis Obispo some love next time you're on your way to Sea Otter, Santa Cruz. We're actually pretty close to San Luis Obispo, so maybe we'll have to ride there. Let us know if there's any really good spots to ride, because we're definitely interested.
Nick brings up a good point. I don't think we can go to Mexico.
Why?
They don't have a Whole Foods.
Oh, yeah. Where are we supposed to live stream in Mexico? Or upload?
It's not going to work.
How would that even work?
It doesn't.
And I feel like I would pass off as being like from the country. I don't know. I feel like I look Mexican.
I mean, you don't look Mexican, but you definitely look.
Well, no, they're helping me speak Spanish. So watch, I'll just be like Milamo Mo.
Just start speaking Arabic.
Did I just start speaking Arabic to you guys? Alex is saying I think he meant idiot tarot. I don't even know what is that. Seek your nature. Dionde es Mo means where's Mo from? I'm not doing a very good job. When is Hannah getting her new bike, says Mr. Manny. When are you getting your new bike?
When Mo gets his new bike.
Yeah, we got to
figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, we need to figure our lives out. Stu says, have a good night later, dude. Jennifer says, yeah, we hope to see you at Sea Otter. Jennifer, we hope to see you at Sea Otter. We're going to be there the whole time. Be sure to come up to us and say hi. Also, pay attention to our Instagram. That's where we're going to basically give like live updates and where we are, because we want to meet all of you guys. Thank you so much to Alex for the $20 super chat. He says gas money. That is going to play a freaking huge part. We really appreciate it. And we're going to need a lot of gas here.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's going to be Sea Otter, Sid and Mackie collaboration, and then Canada. So we really want to be at Whistler opening day.
For those of you who don't know, gas in Canada is like crazy because they have oil in Canada, but they send it to the US to get refined. So it comes back to Canada and it's like $9 a gallon.
Yeah, it's pretty insane up there. My goal of the Canada Whistler opening day trip is basically to get on the Pink Bike coverage. Not from a publicity standpoint, like promoting the channel. I've always watched Whistler opening day and been really jealous, especially when I read the Pink Bike article. So Pink Bike, if you're watching this, you don't even have to mention the channel. Don't even mention the channel. I just want my face and like whatever bike I'm on, or forget the bike. I just want to be a picture on the Whistler opening day coverage.
You'll be like in the photo, right in the background, but you'll be behind someone,
so
they can't actually see you.
No. Pink Bike, if you're watching this, I'm going to bug you until you put me into the coverage of Whistler opening day. Dude, thank you so much, Brian. $20 super chat. He says hashtag gas fund. We really appreciate that, dude. You're freaking awesome. I hope you enjoyed that food in San Diego, too. I'm craving that food right now too, but it was awesome hanging out with you, man. We really appreciate all the help and support. Robert says $5. Go up to Morro Bay and ride Montana de Oro or Irish Hills. Thank you so much, Robert, for that $5 super chat. We have been hearing a lot about Montana de Oro, so we're gonna try and have to make that work on this road trip. Maybe we'll ride it tomorrow or the day after. So, what do you think?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, especially on the way to Santa Cruz. So. Dale says on that can trip, I can see you guys hanging out in my parking stall in Calgary using Wi-Fi for a live chat. Dale, if you're in Calgary, I hear there's some really good riding there too. So hopefully we can make that happen. MTV Mario says Tango Ritmo. I don't know what that means, but
do you have a
Handcuff Charlie says you have a cat in your pants. Is that what RC Gold made me say? I have a cat in my pants. RC Outdoor Gold, you're a good troll. I really appreciate it, dude. Hey guys, maybe a trip to Europe. The mountains in France and Austria are amazing. Oh, in Italy, the food is amazing. Jack, we've actually been talking to a couple of companies about making some international trips work out. One that's been thrown around is Taiwan, but a Europe trip would also be amazing as well. So we're gonna see what we can make happen. Trail Lady MTB says like it sounds like yeah. Well, it's Mark saying you guys are rad. My wife and I love watching you too. We really appreciate it, Mark. We're freaking just stoked to have people watching our stuff. Handcuff Charlie says Yamo LL is like Y. Oh, Yamo. Okay, that makes sense. Double L in Spanish sounds like okay. Everyone's saying that I'm wrong. Mr. Manny, Starbucks in Mexico. They have Starbucks in Mexico.
Oh, well, we're perfect.
Is it still Starbucks though? Or I don't know. Maybe I'm just Crosstrek MTV says, I thought Mo was Hispanic. I'm not Hispanic. I'm actually Lebanese, and I speak Arabic too, and I also have Lebanese citizenship. Someone's saying I'm a Mexican dirt. That's kind of rude.
You're so behind in the chat right now.
Am I? Okay, I'm just going to scroll down. Sorry, you guys. Outsider MTB, are you guys going to Sea Otter? Outsider MTB, we are going to Sea Otter. Hopefully we can see you there, dude, if you're going, because that would be really awesome to meet up with you. Trail Lady MTB, that's what Ya was about. Yamo's name. Oh, Ya. Okay, Yamo. So Miyamo Mo. Siamo. I don't know if is it Siamo? Siamo Hannah. Us Yamo. Awesome MTBO. Did I nail it, you guys? What do you think about my Spanish? Someone says, don't drink the water. We are a bunch of dirt clods. Outside MTB says, he's going awesome, dude. Serpent76 says, forget BK Mo. What is BK? Dale says, Bragg Creek area for Calgary. Dale, we're going to have to chat more about going to Calgary because we want to ride with you. Brian T says, that place was good. I've already been there twice since we had dinner. Hit me up next time you're in town. Ol is down to go back.
Cool.
That's so rad. And I think the other one is really close to you too. The one that's underneath Ensenadas.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we went to what's the restaurant called?
Plant Powered. It was in our video with Canyon.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, so it was really good food. Like, and I highly recommend it. And they're just really awesome people there. That was the one time that I used my Arabic. One of the employees actually was listening to Arabic music, and I was all like, "Oh, that was a good story." Remember that worker? Was like listening to music.
That's the only time
it's the only time that she's seen me speak Arabic.
Well, to a stranger. To his parents, I've seen all the time.
And she's seen my mom yell at me in Arabic.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. So basically, we were at the restaurant. This guy was listening to Arabic music, and he was an employee. And then I was like, "Oh, where are you from?" And then he like looked really shy and like didn't really want to talk about it. And he told me like Syria or something like that. I'm like, "Oh, like my family's from Lebanon." And he's all like, "Oh," and I could tell like he didn't really speak English that well. So I just started speaking Arabic, and the look of excitement on his face.
His face literally lit up.
Oh my God. I thought he was going to give me a kiss. Like he was just so excited. So that's like the only time that Arabic has actually helped me out. Yeah. Oh, Jen, aka MTB Mario's wife, says, hi guys. What's going on, Jen?
D, aka MTB Mario's wife.
Is Mario watching too? All right, someone says, you guys, I'm horrible with this chat thing right now. Mr. Manny, you should use the app Duolingo to improve your Spanish. I really should. Grinder says, when are you going to a Persian restaurant? I don't really like going to Persian restaurants or Arabic restaurants, Middle Eastern restaurants, because I feel like my mom can make that food. And I just kind of feel like it's a waste of money to like go to a restaurant. I don't know if that makes sense.
Food is like so cheap to make. Like,
yeah.
It's like all like grains, like lentils. And then like salad, and, like beans. Also,
you guys don't know this, but like most Middle Eastern restaurants suck. Like you go there and the food, like they consider themselves a Middle Eastern restaurant. The food is not that good. Like it's not really authentic. Like, a lot of places like falafel especially, like are absolutely terrible. I feel like a lot of restaurants out there butcher falafel. And then I'm just like, this is really bad falafel that I just overpaid for. So I don't know. I should just get my mom to make us falafel. Norm, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Thank you from Norm and Jen. You guys rock. We really appreciate it, Norm. That's going to be gas fund for this big road trip we have coming up. Really appreciate it. / cookie fund. I feel like we get some cookies too. Brian says, seriously, that guy was so excited to hear you speak in Arabic. I really thought that guy was going to give me a kiss. Like, maybe he just hasn't run into too many people who like are. I guess that's another thing. He seemed like he had just come to this country, and like my dad was someone who immigrated to this country. And like when you come here and you don't know anyone and you've left your family behind and you see someone that speaks your own language, I think you get very excited. So, and I also noticed though, like my Arabic, it was really easy to understand him talking, but like speaking it, I felt like I was a little rusty because like I would like hesitate my words. So I need to start speaking Arabic more.
I guess you do.
I just talked to you.
Yeah, you can teach me Arabic.
Did I?
You don't want to.
في شي حدا هون بيحكي عربي؟
No one's gonna
لا
understand you.
اوكي من هلا رايح انا احكي عربي لكل الشات اذا انتم بتفهموني منيح شو بدكم يعني احكي عربي. Everyone's probably tripping out. But is anyone بدكم يعني بحكي عربي؟ من هلا رايح بحكي عربي. English. Mo's exposed. Whoa, dude. You just said you're gonna send it hardcore. That's what I said, MTV Mario. Oh, that's Jen's husband, MTV Mario.
Yeah.
Has to be. That makes so much sense. Oh my god, life just makes sense. Suri just translated for me. Oh my, Evan. Zanko Chicken Rocks. Zanko actually is pretty good. That's one of the few places my parents would eat out at. So Owens says, please come to Vancouver Island. We will try to make it to Vancouver Island. I hear great things. It would be awesome to see Jordy there. That guy that did that ramp down that tree. That would be absolutely mental. Someone says, if you can make Lebanese food for me, I would be happy. I can't make Lebanese for you. I would be lucky enough to like, butcher a peanut butter sandwich. But I could talk to my mom. Maybe she could like make like a big group batch of food. My mom's kind of mad at me right now, though.
Yeah,
I feel like, sad. LOL, is your real name Mo? I got a funny story for that, but let me just read these previous comments. MTV Ripper, I was going to ride bootleg today to make it out there. Ended up hitting up the Burbs. Gen D. Oh, that's Gen D. What's going on? Yeah, the Burbs is a really fun zone in Las Vegas, but we love bootleg. That place is so good riding-wise. So much terrain. So I feel like that's why we just keep making her out there. Okay, so everyone wants to know, is my real name Mo? So my real nickname is Mo. My full name, though, is not Mohammed. Although I feel like a really fun... Am I allowed to tell that story about the Rangers?
This is a really good story.
This is actually a really good story. So for a lot of you that know, I have a tendency to really like steep trails and like aggressive trails. And then back home, like in Laguna Beach, there's a really like good like off the map trail network. And there was basically a bunch of drama around that. Basically, it just came down to I had a meeting with 5 Rangers, and they thought my name was Mohammed Awesome. And I was like, where did you guys get that from? And you guys just assumed my name was Mohammed. I think someone was like trolling my Instagram one day and like had commented Mohammed or something like that as like a joke, like a racist joke. And like they were like scanning my Instagram. That's my assumption. That's just like what I think they got it from. But they literally thought my name was Mohammed Awesome. So pretty funny. That's just, I don't know, felt like a cool story. But
what's your real name?
What is my real name? My real name though is Monica.
You don't want to tell him?
What?
You don't want to tell him?
Monica, my real name. Should I give him my full pronunciation? So my full name, my name is basically, it's Muneh is my first name. So whoever can like say my name correctly in person, I'll give you a high five, Muneh. And like the thing that people butcher is the end part. And like whenever I used to tell people that, they'd be like Muneh. And I'd be like, where'd you get the K from? Can you do it?
Muneh.
No, Muneh.
Muneh.
So Outsider MTV, my fiance Heather's offering to make you guys custom Mo Awesome cookies. Are you guys cookie aficionado? Outsider MTV, thank you so much for that offer. Tell your fiance Heather, thank you so much for that as well. We're not picky as long as they're vegan. That's basically our only, I guess, dietary restriction.
It's tricky with baking.
Which is really tricky with baking. So if she can't make it happen, honestly, don't freaking fret it whatsoever, dude. We really appreciate the offer. So tell her thank you. Is she going to be up there too? Or is it just going to be you, Outsider? Because if so, we still want to meet up with both of you.
It's so funny that you're in Orange County, but yet we haven't ridden with you.
Yeah, why have we not ridden with you or MTB Allens? Yeah, I just want to know that. Evan says, Mo, I just found your Pink Bike buy and sell stuff. I do sell a lot of stuff on Pink Bike. Hannah's basically in charge of a lot of that. It's awesome, MTB. William says, I love your style, guys, and how you express in the videos, why I continue watching all the time, how you expressed in the videos. Dude, William, we really appreciate that, dude. We put a lot of effort and pride into like the content we like put out there. And also like working with companies in the future, we tell them our content does not change. So glad you like it. We just like keeping it fun because that's what at the end of the day, we're riding bikes. So it should be fun. Grinder says the best Persian restaurant I've been to is Rafi's in Glendale. I haven't been there. I'll have to try and check the place out. Jay-Z Wizard, thoughts on 2019 Specialized Stunt Jumper? Got to be pretty rad. The Stunt Jumper is a really cool bike. Luke, basically 75% of trails in Laguna are illegal. Yeah, but if a trail is illegal, is it even a trail? What? That's a good question for you. That's your thought of the night, Luke. I want you to ponder that. Is it? You think so? If a trail is illegal, is it still a trail?
Yes.
But it's not.
Trails, there used to know. There used to
what's
be
the I guess what's the definition
trails.
of a trail?
A path, like just something.
A path?
Yeah.
So that's just an unauthorized path?
You're overthinking it.
I don't know. Am I overthinking it, Luke?
Yes, you are.
Luke, for those of you that don't know, Luke and Evan are probably two of the raddest freaking kids I know. So shout out to Luke and Evan. Mr. Manny, how's the new logo coming along? It's almost done. We should have stickers by Sea Otter. Hopefully. We're trying our best. We're really trying to work some magic. MTB Mario, Mo, send it. Mo, awesome. We appreciate it, dude. Real name is Muneh. We bike to the top. Do you remember? Man, I just gotta scroll down. Sorry, you guys. Yeah. Brian T, I prefer unsanctioned trails instead of illegal. LOL. I'm the same way. I don't believe any trail is illegal. Unfortunately, rangers don't share that same belief. Because if so,
that's their job. Let's
just say I've had like very, very close calls. But I don't know. In my mind, life's short. Go ride a bike is what I tell people. Do you use 4K? Says now Northwest Mountain Bike. We don't use we don't shoot in 4K. We don't upload in 4K. The biggest reason for that is we tried to upload a video once in 4K or export, and it said like 6 to 8 hours of processing time. Crazy. We do 3 videos a week. We would rather keep doing 3 videos a week than shoot in 4K, which would basically bring us to 2 videos a week. I think that's a good trade-off. If you guys think we should be shooting in 4K, let us know. But there's just no way we would be able to do 3 videos a week in 4K because our laptop would basically fry. Maybe later on when we have a better laptop, but for now, that's basically what we can put out. Hey, Mo and Hannah, good to see you all, guys. Right on. Thanks, Matthew. We really appreciate it, dude. Evan says, I guess I'm your special snowflake, Mo. Whatever makes you happy, Evan. I don't know what that means, but whatever makes you happy. Mr. Manny, I almost got a ticket when I ran into a ranger with a radar gun in the trails in California. No bueno. Were you in Marin, Manny? Because I think that sounds like a Marin thing. Justin says, awesome MTB. How's the DVO setup? I just put a DVO diamond on my hardtail, trying to dial it in, lots of adjustments. I absolutely love the DVO stuff. Like, it feels mental. And that's a reason that we chose to work with them. I got on their stuff. We did a lot of testing out in bootleg, and the stuff just feels so freaking good. There's a lot of adjustments, yes, but at the same time, like, as soon as you get that fork dialed in, feels freaking insane. And like, I do a lot of testing, and the bigger thing too is the company. Like, the company is just so freaking cool. Like, the owner just loves to ride. The owner's son loves to ride. Everyone at the company is a goofball. And like, how would you not want to support a company like that? So yeah, super rad. Norm says, I agree. 3 vids is better. We're awesome MTB junkies. Norm, glad to hear it, dude. I don't know. I just feel like 3 videos is better than 4K. If we had the option to do 3 4K videos, that would be cool. But RC Outdoor Gold, exactly. Most platforms don't allow for viewing in 4K except for Google. And you guys, I don't really know what 4K is. Like, I know that it means like it looks nicer, but is that like, why can like our laptop watch stuff in 4K? Like, what is 4K?
The resolution. Like how many pixels in like a certain area?
There's like 4,000 pixels as opposed to 1080. Is that what that means?
Pretty sure.
I feel like we nailed it. I don't know. I just all right. So who else we got in here? Ranger was south of SF. Half Moon Bay. Don't need 4K by the way. Dude, yeah, that's I hear NorCal's pretty gnarly with the radar gun scene. Trail Lady MTB says, Hannah, do you like to read when you have downtime?
I mean, what downtime do I have really? No, I'm not a big reader. I've gotten into like a few books in the past, but I don't know. I have no patience.
Which is funny that you asked that, Trail Lady MTB, because I actually like reading. Yeah.
I don't even read.
Because we're busy working all the time.
Yeah.
But I feel like if either of us were more likely to be reading a book,
it'd probably be me.
Really?
I feel like I have more downtime than you. You're always editing.
But like if we were, I guess, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who do you guys think would be more likely to be reading a book?
I'd be reading like a cookbook.
She would. Hannah loves cookbooks. She just absolutely loves them, Sam. Robert is saying, Mo, will you guys hit Sky Park? We will not be in Sky Park for a while because I don't think we have too many plans to return to SoCal for a while. Basically, after Sea Otter, we're going to collaborate with Sid and Mackie, and then we want to just try to make it up to Canada. So it looks really awesome, though. That new feature looks really good. Ken says more pixels is what 4K means. Yeah, that probably makes a lot more sense. We appreciate it, dude. I feel like with technology stuff though, I'm so bad at it. So
you are really bad.
Which is weird because we're YouTubers and stuff, right? But like camera stuff, I have no idea what those settings even mean. Like 24 frames per second, 30, all that stuff. So it's pretty funny. We're actually not the brightest when it comes to technology. Ryan says your Wi-Fi extender is working pretty good right now. Dude, that's really good to hear. The Wi-Fi extender makes everything so easy, but at the same time, too, it looks like we're stealing people's credit card information because Hannah was basically setting up the box up front.
You always think people can see like so far into the van. They can't see that far.
But you were like, we were in the front. She was setting up the box, like pointing the antennas
people
a certain way.
Know what's going on?
To me, it looked, I don't know. Maybe I could be overthinking it, but. Evan says, so Mo, will you ever get a haircut? If you do, you'll be 27% faster. Evan, if you get my hair, you will be 27% faster as well. RC Outdoor Gold, 4K offers a sharper image, but again, lots of laptops don't even have 4K viewing capabilities. That's good to know, dude. So maybe we don't have to deal with the 4K. I'm always blown away. Like I will see Brian posting all these things about like issues with 4K videos and like emailing Google and all this stuff. It's like, is it really worth the hassle? But who knows? Maybe it is. Mr. Manny is saying, can you adjust the webcams? I can't see the keyboard. You guys want more keyboard? We can bring the keyboard into the mix. But Steve is in the house. What's up, Steve? Hello, all. What's up, Mo? Hello, Hannah. How you doing, Steve? I hope you're doing well, man. Evan is saying something to Matt. Agree at Crosstrek. Are you a fan of the Shockwiz? Crosstrek MTB, I am not a fan of the Shockwiz. I personally think the Shockwiz is probably it is, I don't know. Like I wanna tread carefully here just in case any of you guys own Shockwizzes. I don't want to insult anyone, but I think it's an overpriced, mediocre, basic setting suspension guide. I feel like a lot of people would be better off just reading really quickly about suspension and tuning it to the trail. There's so many factors that come into setting up your suspension. I feel like Shockwiz like makes it seem like it's like this do all, end all, be all, like get your suspension, then just like minor tweaks and everything. But I just feel like there's way too many variables. There's where you're riding, there's riding terrain, there's what style of riding you like to do, there's your speed, there's how you're centered on the bike. And it's a very good kind of starting point to where you're going to set up that suspension. But at the same time too, like I always go over this with riders. Like, so for me personally, if I was to run a Shockwiz, the Shockwiz would basically explode from telling me that I'm wrong because my suspension settings are so different than what a traditional person would ride. Because yes, I'm a very aggressive rider. Yes, I love riding gnarly stuff. At the same time, though, I run like 35 to 30% sag in my fork. I run my rear shock a little bit deeper as well. I run a lot of volume spacers. I really like that end stroke to be very progressive, but I like a very soft top stroke. I like a mid stroke support. So I don't know. For $400, I think you would be better off saving that money and maybe putting it towards like a custom shock tune. But just my opinion, like it is cool for a starting point. If you can rent them for like $25, I think it would be good. I would say $25 for a rental 24-hour session would be appropriate. But like I said, just my opinion. If you have a shock whiz, like I don't mean to insult you guys, but yeah. Paul says, I look at your videos all the time. Hi from Colombia. Dude, Paul, thank you so much. I hear Colombia is really awesome. We have a friend that's from there, so we need to go. Dale says shock whiz is a start. It is a very good start. Did you just hit me with a pillow?
Yeah.
What was that for?
Just putting it on my lap.
Oh, now you hit me in the head. Like to the top, 4K means higher resolution, eats memory and bandwidth. You can result in more clarity after YouTube dumbs it down. I don't think 4K is for us. Thanks, Mo. My bike shop rents it out, but figured I'd ask. Dude, are those taco emojis? The taco emoji might be my new favorite emoji. Like I said, if you can rent a shock whiz, I think that has some merits, but at the same time, there's so much more for suspension there. Just my opinion. Everyone's saying shock whiz, yeah, shock whiz good for no idea what they're doing, not interested in learning. I would agree. I would say if you're the type of rider who you really don't want to read about suspension and like how it works and whatnot, it's a good starting point for someone like that. But at the same time, like I said, suspension, for as like complicated as it sounds, really isn't that hard to kind of get the feel of. And I just feel like actually feeling what different settings feel like does a huge part. But like I said, I feel like if I was to put, maybe I'll make a video about that. I feel like if I was to put a shock whiz on my bike, it would explode and tell me I'm wrong. So
have you ever tried it?
I have tried it once, and that's where I was like,
time ago, right?
Yeah, maybe it's gotten better. Maybe they've done updates, but I tried it basically when it first came out. So maybe I need to do like a follow-up. So yeah. David Lopez says, I'm late. Don't worry, David. I'm glad that you're here now. Jason says, marhaba. Jason, you speak Arabic. How you doing? David Lopez says, huge fan here. Hello, guys. Dude, we appreciate it, David. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have you found that Fox requires more tokens in general over RockShox? Opposite. I found that RockShox requires more tokens over Fox. Basically, between Fox and RockShox. Fox makes really stiff suspension that when you take the time to set it up, feels better than RockShox. And I'm talking about compression, tokens, all of that stuff. It doesn't feel as plush as RockShox. I feel like RockShox feel a little bit plusher than Fox. And it's also way simpler to set up RockShox. But that's basically my comparison for the two. And I feel like DVO is a very good blend of both. Basically, you get the tunability of Fox, and it still feels pretty plush. So it's basically like the plush version of Fox, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all. David, thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. Really appreciate that. David. Love the show and the channel 120%. We appreciate it, dude, and we're going to freaking keep it full gas just for you. Thank you so much, David. Justin says, I don't think DVO accepts volume spacers or tokens. So we just started working with DVO, but they gave us volume spacers. So I'm assuming that it fits it, but we'll talk more about that later on. MTB Ripper says, better late than never. Dude, yeah, completely agree. Luke, or you can get a coil so you can't ever use a shock whiz. That's completely true, Luke. If you get a coil shock, you don't have to deal with it. David says a humble present. David, it's a present that you watch our video. So thanks so much. Cookie Monster in the house saying, what did I miss? You missed everything, Cookie Monster. We were giving away free bikes earlier. We were giving away money. We were giving away, what else were we giving away?
Our whole life.
We gave away the van too, dude. You missed out, man. It was basically a free giveaway for everyone involved. Justin says, oh, okay, that's cool. I could use a couple, haha, heavy rider. Yeah, and for like heavier riders, that's another thing with suspension. I feel like that's another like complicated thing because a heavier rider is going to be able to go through that suspension a little bit quicker. And then I would say a lot of Fox suspension specifically is actually tuned more so out of the box for a heavier rider. And that's why, like, if you're a rider out there that you weigh less than 150 pounds, you're actually going to struggle on Fox suspension to get all of the travel. And so I always recommend for like lightweight riders is get your suspension custom tuned so that you can basically get through that initial stroke a little bit easier than, say, a heavier rider who might be a little bit more adapted to that suspension. Someone saying, I run Fox 34 stock. I adjust the rebound and air. Cookie Monster, dang, MTB Ripper, ha, ha, ha. Does anyone have any more questions for us and what we're doing, where we are? Like I said, we're in the middle of a pretty big road trip, so super excited to be back on the road. We have some really big plans into collaborations and trips and working with companies, so it's going to be a really rad year for us. But William is saying, what do you guys think about plus bikes? What do you think about plus bikes?
I don't know. I think it's a little bit overkill.
Yeah.
Like, on a hardtail, I think it'd be really fun to run plus tires, but, like, on a full suspension bike, it just seems like a lot of bike.
Yeah.
No?
I did a lot of testing with plus bikes. I think they're really fun, but at the same time, for me personally, it has, like, a much more, like, snowboard style feel where smaller tire diameters are a little bit more precise. So that's where my kind of opinion lands then. Thank you so much, Shannon, for that $10 super chat. Planning to ride in New Mexico?
Possibly.
I would say most likely, yeah. Because then when we come back down from that road trip.
Yeah.
In Canada. So I would say expect us there probably around September. So we really appreciate that. We're actually going to use that towards our gas fund because that's going to be part of this road trip. We're basically doing a big loop. So we really appreciate it. Crosstrek MTV saying, Mo, when you coming down to the south and visit us in Austin, Texas? Most likely also in September. So hopefully that's still a good time to go to Texas. We've been hearing a lot about Texas. So.
Yeah. What?
Who else we got in here? Yeah, come to New Mexico. We are, like I said, New Mexico in September. Justin says, I had to open the OTT and adjust HSC a lot at the bottom, even with a correct sag. I believe that there are volume reducers, but there are a couple other adjustments you can make with the high speed compression that might help you out there. So, yeah, we'll talk more about that. David says, I will make sure you are fed if we go to Texas or New Mexico.
Oh, good.
we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Careful with that offer, though, because I eat a lot.
Yeah, he eats a lot. Speaking of which, Evan, if you want to take Mo out to dinner sometime, just be prepared for a big bill because he does eat a lot.
Evan, you want to take me out to dinner, dude? Do I get to decide, or are you just sending me to dinner?
No, I'm sending you.
All right, Evan, I guess me and you are going to dinner, dude. Someone saying September is perfect for Texas. That's awesome. I've heard like Spider Mountain and like all those cool places. I think there's that one place that Jeff Kendallweed rode, like the local Loam series. Texas looks really cool. I hear there's really good vegan barbecue down there too. So we're really excited to make a trip down there. Steve in the house saying, what's cracking RC? Oh, he's talking RC. Okay. Ryan Jackson, Kendallweed has a video on Austin, Texas. Yeah, that video was just so good production-wise. So highly recommend checking out Jeff Kendallweed's latest video there. Colt 45, $5 super chat.
Thank you so much,
yeah, thanks a bunch, dude. Cheers, and can't wait to see the footage from the trips. We really appreciate it, dude. I feel like we're gonna have some really cool content coming at you guys, just because I don't want to like spoil too much. I've already told you where we're going, but there's gonna be a lot of collaborations when we're up there. So we have some solid riders that we're gonna be putting in these videos. September is good for New Mexico or October. That's awesome. Alex says, do you still need an external mic? No, Alex, thank you so much for that. But we did get an external mic basically on our camera. So I don't know if you guys could notice in our last video, we had an external mic, the Santa Cruz one and that last one. So hopefully the audio has been sounding a little bit better.
I wonder if we can plug that external mic into the laptop.
Oh, that would be insane.
We should check that out.
Should we test that out now or later?
You want to test it out?
We'll test it out later. Just
Okay.
we don't want to screw anything up and have it all break down. Who else do we got in here? Alex says, I have an extra one. Yeah, Alex, we appreciate it, but we already got the external mic, dude. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alex.
MTB Ripper, tips for Evo SS gimbal with Hero 3. Stuntman, seems like I could not keep everything tight on my test ride today, mainly on small drops. just a jet, like literally I had bruises on my back from how tight I run my straps for the GoPro. But we've been running a GoPro Hero 7 lately, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying that footage. It's so much nicer than running the gimbal. So yeah. Brian T says, I'm so looking forward to the upcoming videos and especially the extended cuts on Patreon. Dude, thanks, Brian. Yeah, we really appreciate it, Brian. Glad you've been enjoying them. And those extended cuts are fun too, because I feel like it's a raw look at the day. And you guys can just see so much more content on those. And sometimes they end up being like 30 or 40 minutes long. So hopefully you guys enjoy those and you don't get too bored by them. Mo, have you ever ridden a high pivot bike with an idler pulley? I have not, but have you? It's Crosstrek MTB says, which strap? Bruises? Yeah, so I was running the Stuntman. And man, I would get that thing so freaking tight to the point where Hannah looked at my back once and she went, what is that? And I was like, it's anything for the footage. Anything for good footage, I will make happen. So, dude, Brian, thank you so much to a link for our Patreon, dude. We really appreciate it. Like I said, we honestly couldn't do anything that we do without you guys. So we really appreciate all of the support. And that's why we're going freaking big. We want to get you guys the best content out there. So we got freaking huge road trips, a lot of collaborations, and just a really good time over summer coming up for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And thank you so much for making it happen, you guys. You guys, like I said, we can't thank you guys enough. Any more questions, you guys? Final questions? Any other comments? Anything? Let us know because we probably are going to have to start editing tomorrow's video.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, so.
And I need to write out all the Patreon cards, so.
Evan saying Mo and Hannah take over the world. Basically, this summer is going to be us taking over the world. Like, we are going ham, vegan ham, on mountain bike YouTube content. So be prepared for a ton of content. Evan or David Lopez saying, I dig the channel so much. Thank you so much, David. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys to everyone for the support. Probably going to be signing off now. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys did, we will definitely do another one relatively soon. I know it was a good amount of break since our last one, but we've just been so caught up in traveling that we didn't have a chance to actually sit down. So we're going to try and make these happen a little bit more consistently. Any final words from Hannah? I'm exhausted. I'm sorry, you guys, for the low energy. I'm like really tired. She's done. We've been working non-freaking stop. RC Outdoor Gold, great stream, Mo and Hannah. We appreciate RC Outdoor Gold. Brian T, love the live streams. Have a good time, everyone. Don't forget the thumbs up. Dude, honestly, I can't thank everyone watching this enough from the bottom of our heart. Thanks for all of the support, the likes, the comments, everything. We couldn't do this without you guys. This summer is going to be freaking huge for us. A lot of huge news coming soon to you guys. We will be at Sea Otter. If you see us at Sea Otter, stop by, say hi. Give us a high five. We love all of that. Take a picture, whatever you guys want to do. Stoked to see everyone at Sea Otter. Thank you to everyone that came out tonight. Heisenblade, MTB Rippers TV, David, Blot MTB, El Sonido, Mr. Manny, Brian T. Thank you guys. Like I said, to everyone here, and we will see you guys next time. Later, Justin. Later, Benjamin. Oh, thank you for that $1.99 super chat, dude. Oh, thank you. Should we give them a good you? You. So whose you is better? Whose you is better? You. Oh, that's better. You. You. Is it a you or is it you? Either or. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys next time. Adios, amigos. Later, Heisenblades. Later, West. Later, Rick B. J3P Adventures. Steve Y. I always forget how to turn this thing off. Stop broadcast. You.